am going to talk to you about the Abu Garcia ALC BF7. It's one of the reels that I've had the longest. Had it for a really long time. It's worked great. Its whole service history, whole life, and it's pretty stock, but I'm going to start by just talking to you about it, and then we're going to take it apart, do a little service, because I haven't cleaned it in forever, and I'll do a little slideshow, talk to you about some of the places it's been, some of the fish that we caught with it. But that's what we got going on today. It's been so cold, so uncomfortable outside. The rivers are frozen. Long Island Sound is frozen in all of the harbors and the ports. So there's just no fishing to be done. So let's talk about fishing. All right. I bought this when I was still living in Southeast Asia. It was my first like really nice reel that I bought myself, other than a Revo Beast, because before I got into BFS fishing, I was really into heavy cover and big baits. I mean, I still am, but I like it all. So this has got a 7-to-1 retrieve ratio, 8 ball bearings. Now there's 9, 10, 11, 12, because I added some in the handle. We've got an aluminum frame, so it's saltwater safe. 15 pounds of drag. You can hold 45 yards of 8-pound test, but I always fish it with Fireline Crystal. I really like it. It's a really thin diameter and really great line, in my opinion. Weighs 4.9 ounces, 5 ounces, right there about. It is the same reel as the LTX BF, but it has an aluminum frame instead of a magnesium frame, so it's just a little bit heavier. But I wouldn't say it's much heavier. And these days you can get them for around 200 bucks, which is a sweet deal. But you can see this one's got a ZPI handle, ZPI knobs. You'll see in the photos it's had a different assortment of knobs and handles. We got a ZPI cover. We got clicking drag. Yep. So that's kind of where these are. I think they're a spectacular deal for... I just think they're a good deal. Great reel. It's been a great reel for me. In this first picture, I'm right down under the Williamsburg Bridge. We were fishing a 1/4-ounce jig head with a Kitech swing impact, and fishing with the Jackson Ocean Gate, which is a really great rod. Thought that was a good one. The Peacock, that was on Major Craft Go Emotion. That was in Miami, and we were fishing a minnow. The Snook, again, on a Jackson Ocean Gate with a 1/16 ounce jig and a Kitech swing impact. The Fluke, Major Craft Go Emotion BF UL travel rod, 1/4-ounce jig, gulp curly tail. Good combo. All these barramundi, we were in Singapore. That was also on a Major Craft UL BF Go Emotion travel rod, 1/4-ounce decoy jig, and root beer Z-Man shrimp. This snakehead was from the Potomac River. 3/16 ounce jig head with a little gulp hellgrammite on it. That's a pretty killer combo for smallies and all the fish that live up in there. All right, so basically go over with you guys a basic cleaning, just how you take care of this sucker. And really all my reels get the same treatment. But I think the most important thing is giving everything a nice bath after it comes out of the salt water every time you use it in the salt. So you can see with these Revos, you just flip that switch, side plate comes off. You can sort of see a little bit of, a little grimy, but not so bad. Baby's been living. And I hope you can also see the sparkle finish on there. There's like purple metal flake in it, which is fun. Cool ZPI handle, cool ZPI knobs. Probably costs about as much as the reel. It's funny. But yeah, so a little bit of oil of your choice. I usually just grab a paper towel and I'll just go around and make sure everything that looks kind of dirty gets a little rub. But that's about how that goes. Just give it a quick rub down. Take a look at your magnets. Make sure everything looks clean. Everything looks clean. Bearing looks good. Take a look at the spool. So this is a stock spool for this one. I never replaced it. I didn't replace the bearings, but it's been working great for me for forever. So why bother with that? Why change? Why, you know, why break what's fixed? But yeah, so now we just take the tiniest bit of our favorite oil, the Hedgehog Alchemy oil, and just go tiny little drop. There you go. That's all you need. Tiny little drop in each bearing. Yep. I'll put a little bit down in there too, into the brass gears. Shoot a little lube in there. So when I'm rinsing out the reel, this is the hole that I shoot all the water in, or this hole, and you just flip it over and shake it, let it all come out. But yeah. Alright. Spool goes back. Make sure it drops in there. Spool goes back in there, yeah. That just snaps back on. That goes up. And then do a tiny little bit into our bearings and the knobs. There's a tiny little hole for greasing them right there, for oiling them. So I just drop a little bit down there. Because there's ball bearings in there too. But that's that. But you know, quick review. I just hope you guys think that or find this helpful. If you're thinking about buying this reel, I highly recommend it. Like it's a great finesse reel. It's not like the best trout fishing, super tiny baits reel. With some help, it can be. Like I have better bearings in here. That helps. But just a good all-arounder. Do everything you want, and built like a tank, from what I get from my experience. Abu Garcia ALC BF7. Very light, very nice. Very much one of my favorites.